you got the beat too. So get up and move, that's what you gotta do. Now, if you can't dance, I could give you some lessons. Sit back and chill, here's Sensual Essences. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Dan.
You got any ideas about what you want to do today? You want to just talk a little bit?
We can talk a little bit, Dan. Yeah.
I mean, how you feeling?
Sometimes it's good just to talk it down, you know?
Let's just talk. I mean, we don't, honestly, we're always doing these characters, and sometimes I feel like it's not really getting to the real us, you know?
No, it's not, Dan.
And
sometimes it's not, and sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not.
Sometimes
and
it
I
is,
don't
sometimes
even
it's
know
not.
when it is and when it isn't. Sometimes, actually, no, most of the times.
It's kind of like there's a lot going on in the world, a lot, and I feel like sometimes we just use these characters to cover up what's going on.
Oh, Dan, don't you start crying. Don't you start crying, okay?
That is what's going on inside.
Dan, don't you start crying. Because I think when I start to hear you cry, then I'm going to break down too. I'm going to break down too when you start to cry.
I'm just really glad that we can do this show and other things that we talk about. It's so powerful. It's so powerful.
It's so powerful. You're right. It is so powerful. I mean, just getting to be yourself is really that's the thing that is really powerful. You know?
I know. Deep breath now. Hold on. Let me stop blubbering. I'm just.
Dan, it's okay. It's okay, Dan. Dan, sometimes you just gotta let that out. You know, you can't just lock that up inside.
I know. And
even if you want to, you shouldn't. Okay?
I'm not gonna lock it up. I'm not gonna lock it up. And sometimes I think our listeners don't understand. Sometimes we get these shows going, and we don't know what we're gonna do, right? We don't know.
I mean, there's so many people requesting things on the forum.
Yeah.
Do George and Marty, do the Questing Bros, do the band guys,
right.
Do the gurus.
But hold on. Let's not
what
get
about
lost.
us, Dan?
Hang on.
What about us?
Hang on. Let's not get lost in the weeds. I just wanted to say one thing that, we might start something, right? We think it's going to go somewhere, and we're 10 minutes in, and we're just wondering, can we keep this up?
I mean, so many times, Dan.
But then it happens.
That happens where sometimes you can just even be a few minutes in, and you're starting to think, well, that clock is ticking, isn't it?
Yeah. It feels impossible, but we just managed to pull through. We just managed to pull through, and I'm like, wow. Wow.
Wow, Dan. Wow. It's so powerful. So, Dan, what's going on? I mean, I know you've come through a lot of things.
Yeah.
In your personal life. I mean, you sold the company.
I mean, that was a roller coaster ride unto itself.
I know you wanted to. You've been dreaming about for years. Been dreaming about getting into real estate.
Well,
I don't know if now is a great time, but Dan, it's your time.
Really, it's
now that what else are you gonna do with all that money, right?
Really, okay. So I've tried to
gonna sit on it or
no. Listen. I mean, the whole thing with the real estate, you hear analysts talking about, it's a buyer's market, it's a seller's market.
Sure.
And finally, they're out there saying it's Daniel's market.
They're saying there's exactly. Finally, they're saying it's your market when it's Daniel's market. Finally, and now you finally, you have all that money you're sitting on, the millions and millions of dollars.
It's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility too.
And I mean, wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the whole thing too was that when we started this show, the idea was to branch out into real estate.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that's
Well.
the logical step with this type of thing.
Oh, Dan, no, Dan, no. Dan, don't. When you start to cry, then I start to cry too.
It's just the next logical step, and I can't,
no.
with everything we've been through, I feel like I just can't pull the trigger.
Dan,
But I mean, analyzing the market rationally,
Dan,
it seems like it's time.
Dan.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think our crying has. I think the waitress wants to take our order now. I think when she saw us crying together, she didn't come over, but I think that's her.
She's right.
Yes.
I'll have the tuna melt, fries, just the regular fries, not the seasoned crisp cut fries, just the regular fries, and
I like those.
yeah, and the Sprite. I love Sprite so much. I love it.
Oh, damn.
It's like sweet. It's sweet and bubbly.
I'm sorry, miss.
And the thing about Sprite is I can have it at any time in the day because it won't keep me awake at night. There's no caffeine in this Sprite. And you got the tuna melt, right?
No, I'm gonna get. I guess I'm gonna get breakfast stuff. I don't know.
I mean, it's a little late for breakfast.
Two blueberry pancakes, and put the butter on the side, and scrambled eggs and sausage links, and a cup of coffee. Thanks.
Thank you. Sherry, was it Sherry? Thanks, Sherry. Anyway, so I mean, we're basically poised to dominate real estate in 7 states, not cities, states.
States, Dan.
We've got a power position. We have worked tirelessly for months and months to acquire market share. And our company has a growth position that is undeniable.
Oh, Dan. Dan, I've never... Dan, when we go to those... Dan, when we go to those meetings and they start talking all that technical stuff, I don't listen to it, honestly.
It's just gobbledygook. It's just gobbledygook.
I feel like it's just gobble. It's just like corporate jargon gobbledygook, like proactive. What else did they say? They saw all these things, and I'm not listening, so it's hard to remember because I'm not even listening.
I mean, part of me thinks that the language is designed specifically to confuse you. Like, they can get up there at the podium and talk for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and it sounds so erudite. And
oh, yeah. It's so important. Well, they're important. It's all this, like, status building.
Yeah, right? They say those buzzwords. And
the buzz. Everybody's getting a buzz.
Yeah, and then you're just left there thinking, like, what did I even hear? Like, what's the takeaway? Like, everybody says the same shit. Like, did I just waste 45 minutes of my life for nothing? Mm-hmm. And it's just kind of irritating.
Yes. The answer is yes.
It's
yes, you did.
Yeah. I just feel like, you know what it feels like? It feels like I'm being lectured to about how awesome the speaker is at speaking.
Yeah,
like a triple whammy of some.
Oh, Dan, don't start crying, Dan.
You know what? I think we really need to, there needs to be a paradigm shift in the real estate industry.
She's bringing her food out.
That was fast. Sherry,
fast.
That was fast. Did you have it? Was it ready to go?
Yeah, this place is good, man. We got to come here more often. This place is very fast.
Yeah.
Everybody's food looks this food looks amazing.
I know.
Thank you. Wow.
Thanks, Sherry. You're getting a good tip. Anyway, so I mean, I think it's time we have a paradigm shift in the real estate market. I mean, nobody even understands what anybody's saying. I mean, it's like this across so much of corporate culture, but what?
I don't know, Dan. I mean, I feel like you're the guy that goes to the meetings and listens and talks, and you raise your hand and you have all those questions and you're paying attention. And, I'm just like dicking around on my phone most of the time. And
you just got this devil-may-care attitude.
I feel like, Dan, I think, this is your thing. This is your thing, Dan. Dan, this is your thing, okay?
We made $10 million in profit just in Massachusetts in the first quarter of last year. What are we going to do with all of that money? That was just the first quarter of 2022 in Massachusetts alone.
I don't know, Dan. I think I just gonna. Dan, I just like.
Maybe we should just give it to the waitress.
No, she's not gonna want it.
Okay.
Nobody wants the money, Dan.
I mean, it's with our growth position strategically poised to encapsulate the entire United States real estate market. We've adopted
I feel
a
like
growth mindset.
We've already established several positions internationally.
I understand.
There's the Spanish market.
I mean, what I'm most proud of is
there's the
Chinese market. I mean, those investors in China, Mike,
and Indonesia,
they're shaking in their boots.
Pacific, yeah,
they're shaking in their boots. They don't know what to make of us. I mean, they see us coming, they're pissing their pants. I mean, it's Matt, picture yourself in a jungle, and then you're face to face with a tiger, and what are you going to do? I mean, that's the way they think about us.
I mean, Dan, do you remember when we went to India and we saw those tigers?
Oh, they were beautiful, and ferocious, kind of like us.
Big animals, man. Those are powerful cats. Those are powerful animals.
Do you know that
you wouldn't want to be on the wrong end, the receiving end of that thing.
Oh no, and I mean, I can only imagine what our competition is feeling.
Do you remember what it sounded like when it was like crunching down on the bones of whatever that thing that piece of meat they threw out there?
Oh God, that was horrible.
It was like a pig, chopped up pig or something.
I mean, it was like 3/4 of a pig.
Dude, those bones were like 1.5 inch wide, at least 2 inches wide.
And that just animal was just cutting
like
through.
They were like breadsticks.
Yeah.
Breadsticks.
Amazing.
Breadsticks.
You know, let's order up some breadsticks. Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, I don't want any breadsticks, Dan. I don't want breadsticks.
All right, well, you got me thinking. I just want.
Dan, I have all the pancakes here. I don't.
All right. Sherry, I'll have some breadsticks.
Garlic. You sure you don't want toast?
No, garlic breadsticks with some marinara.
All right. Breadsticks? Or do you want mozzarella sticks?
No, man, I want breadsticks. If I want fucking breadsticks, I'm gonna get breadsticks.
Well, I want mozzarella sticks.
All right, well, just order it from Sherry. I'm not gonna hold your hand for you. She's standing right there.
She already went away because you said, and then she thought that was it because you just made it seem like you're just like the boss. Okay, well, usually you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh man. So how's the dating life? I mean,
I don't want to talk about it. I can't talk about it. Sorry.
Why not, man? I mean, we're closer than ever.
I can't talk about it.
You got problems? Sounds like you got problems.
No, I mean, it's success, but it's, some of it is a bit secretive, I'd say. And I can't really disclose the times, dates, locations, and individuals involved.
I mean, I'm not asking for that kind of detail. I mean, I'm saying, do you have a growth position? I mean, what's your mindset? What's your mindset about dating, right? Is it like a mindset?
I've seen these advertisements around New York City, and they say something like, look, are you there, Dan?
Yeah, no, I'm just, are you going to talk about Backpage?
What was that sound?
I don't know. My air conditioner just turned on, or heater.
It sounded like a beep sound.
I don't know. Are you talking about Backpage Pro?
No.
Dude, that's just like dial a hooker, man.
No, dude. There was this thing. It says be a gold digger. Gold, not a gold digger.
I get it.
And I don't even know if that's associated with, because I'm really trying my best to tune out as best as I can.
I get it.
But I see that, and I'm like, that's disgusting. Guess what? That's also disgusting. Dan, no, Dan, come on, man. Oh, Dan. Dan, you're gonna make me cry when you start crying.
Here comes. Hang on. Here, like Mike. The breadsticks are coming, man. If you want to order your.
Could I have some? Could I also? I'm sorry, Sherry. Could I also have just a side order of mozz? How many mozzarella sticks come with this with the order of side order? 4. Yeah, that's nice. You want any, Dan?
I mean, I'm not really.
One.
I've already got cheese on my tuna melt.
I know. I already.
But just don't
have,
get. Just make sure you get
Sherry.
Get him some marinara too, because I don't want him taken from mine.
And some sauce too. Thanks. That's already too much food.
I mean,
there's a lot of food.
It's a lot of food, but I mean, we could just take.
This place has big portions.
I know it's so.
Are we
good.
gonna get? Are we gonna go and get like ice cream after?
I don't know. You want to go to Menchie's or like Pinkberry? I mean, the ice cream I think is going to be too heavy. Let's get some yogurt or something.
No.
Okay, so you bring it up and then you dismiss it.
You know what? Maybe we won't get ice cream. We can just go get a coffee or something. Okay.
You have coffee in your hand.
I know. I'll have more coffee.
Why don't you just order it here?
Because this is not like fancy coffee.
Oh, so you want like the high class shit? All right.
All right. Listen, at least I'm not a gold digger.
You got my number. Anyway, so geez, what are we gonna do next? I mean, we got the show, we got the real estate market cornered. Our emotions are all over the fucking place.
Now's as good of a time as any to kind of tell you what. I guess kind of share with you some of my hopes and dreams. I guess.
I want to hear it.
Well, Dan, I bought a boat.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, you've been talking about that for so long. Did you get the catamaran? Did you get the sail? What?
No. It's like a yacht that also has a sail. You can sail on it.
Yeah.
And you can also, it has a motor in it too.
Sweet, man.
Nice. It's pretty nice. And it's big. It's a big boat, Dan.
Oh, I mean, I know you've just been talking about getting away and taking your mind off things.
There's a crew. The boat has a crew.
You've got a fucking crew. That's incredible,
man. It's not
man.
like a little boat. It's like there's like a bunch of dudes that and a couple ladies that keep that thing running, man.
So you've got it crewed with women?
No, not everybody. I mean, like there's a captain, and that's a guy, and then there's a head chef, and that's a lady.
Okay.
There's a sous chef, and that's actually a guy.
Okay.
I don't really know because I just met them once. They seemed very nice.
Yeah.
And they were very excited about that I bought the boat.
That's awesome. I've been hesitating to tell you this for a while. I was just kind of looking for the right time. I mean, I'm excited for you that you got the yacht.
Well, I was going to say, after Christmas, I'm going to be on the boat for probably a while.
No, don't worry about it because
a while. I don't know if I'm going to be coming back is what I mean.
No worries. I'll hold down the fort. I was going to say, I actually got the hovercraft. It's like one of those giant, like, military grade things.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I could do the entire show and the real estate empire from the hovercraft.
Oh, man. I've seen those things. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Those new flying things that are like, they're not even, they're so lightweight. There's no, I mean, you need to like learn how to fly it, but you don't have to have a pilot's license. Have you seen that stuff, Dan?
I mean, honestly, a child could pilot this thing. It's so intuitive.
Pilot it. It's so intuitive. It's just like a joystick, basically, and it's all in there. It's so cool. Those things are so cool. I mean, they seem a little bit
AI, and I mean, it's
a little bit dangerous, maybe. Like,
no, man. It's safe.
I guess they have fail safes. It's like, I mean, do you really want to get? Okay,
dude. The entire the skirt. The hovercraft skirt is made of some sort of high-tech, futuristic material that's impossible to puncture. There's quadruple redundancies in the fan. It's actually invisible to radar. Oh, Mike.
sorry. Keep talking.
It's invisible to radar.
Keep talking. It's okay. I'm gonna get through it.
I wanted this for so long, and I just kept thinking, what am I going to do with this thing? I'm just going to look like a jerk who's got too much money, and I bought it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I bought it. I bought 3 of them.
It's okay.
I bought 3 of them. I've got one in red, blue, and yellow.
It's okay.
Like solid yellow.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You know, I think we're just victims of our own success, honestly.
No. It's fine, Dan. It's fine. It's fine.
Just victims of our own success. It's not our fault. It's not
No,
our
no,
fault.
it's okay, Dan. It's okay.
It's really bad.
okay. Just it's okay.
If you want, you could take a ride in it. I could show you.
No.
You can have one. Which one do you want? The blue one?
I'm going to be very busy.
I'll give you the blue one
for the next couple of weeks till Christmas, and then
I'll give you the blue one. It's fine.
Day after Christmas, Dan, I'm going to be getting on the boat. Okay.
Okay.
The crew's getting the boat ready, and they have like a whole. It's like all these different ports and stuff we're going to.
And I guess you're just gonna.
We're gonna go to Scandinavia, then we're gonna go to the Mediterranean, then we're gonna go around Africa, then we're gonna go to India, then we're gonna go to Indonesia, then we're gonna go to Hawaii, and then
Mike,
go to Alaska, and then we're gonna go to like South America.
It's really exciting, man. I wanted to offer, if you want, I can have one of my jets pick you up, to take you, or the chopper. I mean,
why would I need your jet?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be nice.
Why would I need your jet? Okay? Like, I don't need your money, Dan. I have my own money.
You're right.
Okay?
Why do you need me at all?
Well, I mean, you're the guy that goes in the meetings and talks all the talky talk.
Okay, I get it. So you want me to do the shit work while you just sit back and rake it in.
Well, you're a pig. You're the pig and shit at those meetings, Dan. You're the guy that loves to talk the shit about all the shit with all the talky words. Talk.
You're right. No, you're right. I'm just a pig and shit. I'm just a shit pig. I'm a shit pig.
You're the guy.
I'm a shit pig. 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 I'm a shit pig.
Dan, the mozzarella sticks are here. Do you want a mozzarella stick?
Yeah, I'll have one. Just one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sauce is like zippy. It's really zippy.
That's a nice marinara sauce. Man. That's like the perfect mozzarella stick. It's just perfect.
Why did I get breadsticks?
Dan, I said, why did you get some mozzarella sticks? They're so much better.
Why did I get breadsticks?
Mozzarella stick. I don't know. They're like at the perfect temperature.
It's like it's just hot enough.
If it was a little more, it would like burn your mouth.
Yeah, it's like the cheese is so melty and gooey and stretchy, but it's not hot.
The breading is so nice,
crispy, just the right amount of seasoning. Man,
delicious. Delicious mozzarella stick.
But like, I don't know. What do you think that like says about me that I got the breadsticks instead of the cheese sticks? Like, it's kind of.
I don't think it's just. I mean, in the moment thing, Dan.
No, it's kind of like
about you.
It's pretty representative of like what I've been doing. Like, I get the thing that I think I want, but I really don't want. And then it's like after I get it and I see what someone else has.
Well, Dan, we're talking about getting boats together, and then you decided you don't want to get the boat. You said it's too much money, even though you have all this money you don't even know what to do with.
I wanted the yacht.
And then you want to get the little stupid hovercraft thing.
They're not small. They're not little and stupid. They're like, I wanted the yacht. Why did I not get the yacht,
Dan? We were talking about getting the yacht together for how many years? And then you finally have the money. And then you bail out on the fucking thing. So now you're going to be fucking driving around in a fucking hovercraft. And you can't keep up with the fucking yacht. I'm going to be out in the fucking ocean. Who the fuck knows where I'm going to go?
I got 3 hovercrafts. 3 of them.
Dan, that's great. That's great, Dan. 3 hovercrafts. Where do you even fly a hovercraft? Where can you even fly that? You can't fly it in downtown Los Angeles, right?
No.
You're gonna go down to the tar pits, bring your friends,
No.
And your family down to the tar pits and the hovercraft? No.
Nope. No. I mean, it's.
Are you going to go to the park in the hovercraft? No. Are you going to go to the beach in the hovercraft? No.
Honestly, I've only even gotten in the red one, and that was for like 5 minutes. And like it's sort of the same thing. I've had like one bite of the breadstick, and I'm like, I should have got the mozzarella sticks.
Let me try one of those breadsticks.
Sorry about that. That's my laundry timer.
Yeah, let me try one of those breadsticks.
Okay, just try it. Just don't even tell me what you think.
God, that is dry. Are these stale? They're like totally stale. These are like really stale. These are like unpalatably stale. Like you could make, I don't know what you could make out of this, like stuffing or croutons or something. It's disgusting. I can't believe you were eating those. Is this one just like different than the other ones?
I just didn't want.
This is like not even edible.
I just didn't want you to think poorly of me, Mike. I didn't want you. I didn't want you to think I failed again.
Pretty typical. Well, Dan, don't take it so personally, Dan.
I don't know. It's just always the same shit.
Don't take it personally, Dan. Just like, don't take it so personally.
It's like every success is a failure at the same time.
No.
I don't even know how much money I have. I can't even count it. It comes in faster than I can spend it.
Dan, you're not going to know, Dan. Dan, it's not your job to know. Dan, your job is just you go to the meetings and you talk the talk like a pig in shit. Everybody's eyeballs go crossed, and then everybody wants to do business with us. And I just sit there and look on my phone. We're a great team, Dan, let's face it.
Yeah, I guess so. How's your coffee?
It's okay, it's like a little, it's okay for
like diner coffee.
It's okay for diner coffee.
Yeah.
It's actually it's a bit on the full-bodied side for diner coffee.
I did.
You want a sip?
No.
I mean, it's not hot. It's not really hot anymore.
No. What happened is I bought like a fair trade coffee company a while back, and
how are they doing?
I mean, they're doing well. They're doing really well. The thing is, I've got so much coffee at my place, I don't even want it. I don't even want to look at it anymore, and like to think about.
Oh, that's what all those bags were. Oh
like
my God! I thought that was something for like. I thought you were getting like I thought that was all bags of like dirt or something for your yard.
Here's what happens.
Coffee. Those bags are coffee.
Yeah, listen.
It's like a mountain of coffee.
Listen. Here's what happens is they always want me to do like the taste testing, and they want me to direct them.
Why did they give you that much? Don't you have a warehouse or something for that stuff?
Listen, it's kind of embarrassing. So they send me the bags, and they want me to do the taste tests, and then they want me to formulate the blends, because every blend that I've come up with has been a bestseller. Really? Wow. And I just can't even smell the coffee anymore. I just don't want to smell it anymore. It churns my stomach to even look at your cup of coffee.
Jeez, I'm sorry. Well, I would have ordered something else if I knew it was going to make you sick. I didn't realize you were getting like a work-related aversion to overexposure to coffee smell.
I mean, you'd think. Listen,
I didn't think that was even possible, but I guess anything is possible.
You'd think that the real estate stuff would be like the biggest moneymaker, but it's the coffee company is just killing it.
Are you serious?
They're just killing it. I mean, almost everybody drinks coffee, and I just can't make a blend that doesn't just. It just kills it in the market. Starbucks is calling me. Pete's Coffee's calling me. I don't know what to do.
Dan, you can't let those people rule your life, Dan.
I know.
Even if it's making a lot of money, Dan, you have to do the right thing for you.
I honestly tried to sabotage it one time, and I said this is shit. This is a shit blend. I'm gonna say this is the winner, and I sent it out, and it's our number one bestseller. It didn't matter.
You purposely sabotaged it, and then that became the bestseller.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tried to. There was this guy. He was in the cartels in Colombia, and He was wanted and like pure psychopath, just a pure psychopath. And
But a lot of those cartel guys are, those are family guys, Dan. They're not necessarily
I know.
psychopaths.
Listen. I put him in charge of one of the plantations, and he had a complete 180 change of heart. He told me he wanted out of the cartels, and he loved running the coffee business. He was doing such a great job. I thought he was going to run it into the ground. I thought he was going to make the business fail. I thought the police were going to come. The international, what is it? That international police. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Interpol. Yeah.
Is that still around?
I don't know. I was hoping they would be.
I thought that was only around in the 80s.
I even sent them pictures of the guy.
Yeah.
But he's just untouchable, and now he's doing a great job. And
wow. Well, Dan, so if you wanted to do Easter in Milan with me, we're gonna be on the boat, and so we're gonna go to Italy. Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna do scratch that. We're gonna do Naples. Okay. Do you want to come out for that?
I was planning on just going up and down the beach with my hovercraft, just back and forth and back and forth and back.
I think they have some beach in Naples. I don't know if you can fly hovercraft on it, but you might be able to sit there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's wintertime there too, so I don't know if it's really beachy time, but it's nice. It's going to be nice. There's going to be some
Mike,
a good pizza. Yeah.
Mike, I appreciate you, man. I gotta go. I gotta get my head together.
Oh, okay. Well, let me let's settle up here and then we'll get going. Okay.
I didn't. I brought my driver's license. I got
it, Dan. You can go, Dan. I'll pay for the food. It's okay.
I got you next time. Okay.
Yep.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Bye.